Okay, I just wanted to pull and say, what about using the Lenormand tarot? And so what I got, and I'll just show you how this feels different then. At the center, the privileged lady, and we have the ring, which is a contract. Something that you are connected with. Now above it, we had the Four of Swords. So what this feels like in this read, it would be waiting for your opportunity. Now usually the Four of Swords is about what? Retreat. But in this one, when I pulled it, it looks waiting for your opportunity. So it does have a different feel to it. For the Emperor, waiting for the opportunity to move forward, to take charge, So, yeah, I could see where this deck can be used, but like I said, the symbology, you're going to maybe have a different feeling of your reads when using this deck. Going into it, we have King of Wands, so wanting to hold on to that power to move in the direction of light, okay? Being able to get that wisdom and be able to move forward. Going into it, if you want to have high honors, okay? A woman of high honors, going into it, holding to that power, looking for the light, okay? Then we have Seven of Swords, which is usually the theft. Now, you'd have to beware of this. This Seven of Swords, I would say it's more of looking carefully, being aware, because we have what? We have somebody there with shining the light. We have the snake here. It doesn't feel as much of a theft as it does of caution, really using caution. Before you move, okay, you've got the power, holding on to power. Be cautious, okay? So again, I get a different feeling with this deck. We've got the Sun, and then we've got the Hierophant. So looking for the light and the awareness to be giving out the advice, okay, the Hierophant, the advice. And then the other side, we have the theft of the stars, so taking of that light, or it could be also, if you were reading, watching for the narcissist. That sometimes the star for me is a narcissist, okay? So be aware, be cautious, okay? As you're looking, wait for the opportunity and continue to be cautious as you're moving. So don't jump into it as you're doing this deck, okay? If that makes sense. But that's what I mean, tarot, you've got the same numbers, but the symbology is a little different, and because the symbology is different, what you're going to feel when you're reading it is going to be different. Waiting for an opportunity versus going into like meditation or stepping back feels different for this. And then a Seven of Swords is usually the card of the theft. You've got the person stealing the swords, taking it away. But in this one, it doesn't have that feeling at all. It feels more like trying to be cautious. You're in probably, it could be an impending situation of difficulty. Okay, so being very cautious on that. And, just pulling through it, I wasn't really feeling the symbology, but once you lay the cards out, then you'll start getting more of a feeling for that deck. So when I was flipping through, I'm going, what in the world is that? And then when I laid the cards out, okay, now it's making a bit more sense. Being cautious, looking, not jumping into it, be aware of your surroundings, wait for your opportunity to move, okay? So, yeah, different decks are going to give you different feelings, different readings, different communications. So again, when you're picking decks, you have to pick ones that speak to you, that you can relate to in your reading. Now, I'm not reading anything about the booklet, what it says in there. I go by the images myself. And what does it feel? What does it feel like, okay? It's like we have the two of chalices here, the woman breastfeeding the child. Now, you get a whole different feeling of that than you have with the two people sharing, the chalices and stuff. So in this, I get a very different interpretation of what that is. Okay, that mother's love, that nourishment, that a very different feeling than I would in a regular Rider-Waite Two of Cups. Okay, so again, all of it is just your own personal interpretation on how it hits you emotionally, how it hits you, psychologically. What does that picture, you're doing the tarot, you're laying them out, it's like a picture that you're putting together of a, turning pictures into words, okay? Symbology into words. It's like you're creating a film, okay? The cards are creating the film. It's like doing a movie. You got this take, this take, this take, and you put them all together, and you see what the storyline is, okay? So I hope that helps, and thanks for tuning in. We'll see you online.